Hello everyone. One of the things that is very, very expensive and costly in Magic the Gathering are the first two sets released. That is Alpha and Beta. We know that even Antiquities and Arabian Nights are very expensive, but especially cards from Alpha and Beta are the most expensive. And also, sealed product of these sets are very rarely to come, and in Alpha I never saw a sealed booster box for sale, only booster packs, which according to my information there is a big possibility that these packs are searched. Therefore, considering that Alpha and Beta are so expensive, one thing that always puzzled me was why on earth did Wizard of the Coast never did a second print run of these two sets. It has always puzzled me, and I was thinking, what would happen if Wizard of the Coast decides to reprint Alpha and Beta, or to be exactly, if they decide to create a second print wave. First of all, can Wizard of the Coast do a second print run of Alpha and Beta? So today I want to analyze with you some factors regarding this question. First of all, we have to consider three important points in reprinting Alpha and Beta. And when I'm saying reprinting, it's not reprinting cards from the set, I'm saying reprinting a second print wave of the set. First of all, we have to consider if this is technically possible. Can the set in today's technology be reprinted? Can Wizard of the Coast do the same print quality, print cardboard, print ink of Alpha and Beta? That is one of the first questions we have to pose. Also, you have to remember that Alpha and Beta have been printed 25 years ago, therefore technology have changed from that day to day, ink has changed, and therefore it is very important if technically they can reprint it. Also, you have to remember that Alpha cards have a different edge, have a very rounded edge when compared to today's sets. Therefore, Wizard of the Coast has to mimic the card exactly as it was in those days. You have also noticed that the ink of Alpha cards is darker than today's cards. This is a card from Rivals of Ixalan, fresh back card. As you can see, the card back is darker than the previous one. Also, as I said, card quality, this is literally a fresh back card, is already bent, and the Alpha is mint condition. So that's one important question to consider. Can they do it technically? The second point is legal. Can they legally issue a second print run? I would think that Wizard of the Coast would face a lot of legal action if they decide today to reprint the sets. First of all, you have to remember that Wizard of the Coast has in place the reserve list, which is a list of cards that they promised that they will never reprint, thus holding value for collectors. A second print run of the set will break the reserve list promise. Also, I would think there would be other legal technicalities. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an attorney, but I would imagine there will be legal technicalities when they would print alpha and beta again, and probably they will face a lot of lawsuits. The third point to consider is image. The third point to consider is image. If Wizard of the Coast decided to reprint the set, they will surely face a lot of brand and image issues. They will break a lot of promises, they will break a lot of a lot of promises, and therefore it will be, I would think, they will face a lot of image and brand image problems. Trust is very important in business, and if they break the trust of the players, they will face future issues. Maybe in the short run, a second wave of alpha and beta will create a lot of players buying these sets. I would be the first one to buy. Probably they will be at a premium price, that of a master set. Prices will go between $200 to $300, depending on the print run. Obviously, a short run, they will earn a lot of money, but in the future they will lose a lot of collectors, investors, and players. So, when you consider all these 3 points, I would say that technically it is possible for Wizard of the Coast, with today's technology, to reprint the card quality and the ink of alpha and beta of that time. Probably the cost of reprinting these sets with that day's technology will be higher than reprinting the current sets, and as I said, the set will have a heavy premium price on them, so that they can recover part of the extra cost in reprinting with the same technology, card quality, and colors of that time. From a legal point of view, I would say, and as I said, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a person in legal environment, I would say that legally Wizard of the Coast can print the set. They will be reserve list. It's not a contract, it's a promise. They will break the promise and they will reprint the set. The only legal technicality that I would imagine they have to do is that they will need, as you can see, reprint the date under the trademark. Therefore, they will distinguish between the 1993 alpha and beta and the 2018 alpha and beta. They will not be exactly the same because they will have a different trademark year of release. For the third point, and that is the image, and I think one of the most important points to consider, yes, they can reprint, but they will probably face a lot of image problems. Brand image is important, customer loyalty is important, and if they do this, they will face a drawback in future sets. Pokemon, another game related in the same industry of Magic the Gathering, have recently Roaring Skies. Roaring Skies were about $300 a box. Now you can buy them at $80 a box. And this move gave Pokemon a lot of money, but nowadays they are facing a lot of brand loyalty problems because they have broken the trust of the players. Leave me a comment below. What do you think about a second print wave of Alpha and Beta? Should Wizards of the Coast considering reprinting whole sets of the past? Yes, it has been 25 years that the game has been introduced. It was a long history, but I believe if they do this move, they will end the game. Stay tuned to this channel for more interesting video about Magic the Gathering, and thank you very much.